Ready for another chance? MikeRedz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Murillo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Big A earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A bouncer to the left side. Red has it. And there are 2 away now. So in now for San Francisco, MikeRedz.
MikeRedz.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, MikeRedz.
Number 1, MikeRedz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Maben, the runner at third. Esparza over at second. Belt at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jeff Samardzija gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. And our situation as we welcome you to this one. Runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, MikeRedz, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to it.
Sunday afternoon. Stepping up now, MikeRedz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
MikeRedz.
Keiko gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he...
Now batting, MikeRedz.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Digging in once again, Tommy Big A.
Second baseman, Tommy Big A.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Ready once again, MikeRedz321's comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
The left fielder, number 22.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The shortstop, number 35.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's in time to get him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Stepping in, MikeRedz321's. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
this pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready now, Brandon Crawford. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Belt at second. Red is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Giants came through.
It's time for the Home Run Derby. The round is now underway. Representing the San Francisco Giants, MikeRedz. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. Up, bleachers. 3 minutes to go. There it goes into the bleacher seats. His 3rd in a row. Number 4 in a row. straight home runs. Two minutes remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. Home run. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, MikeRedz. Three minutes to go. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. Two minutes remaining. Out of here and into the garden. A long home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. 4 in a row now. One minute remaining. See ya later. Into the bleachers. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. That's number 4 in a row. Another home run. Another home run. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with 11 home runs. That means we have a tie and will enter a 90-second tiebreaker round. Hitting first in the tiebreaker from the Seattle. The 90-second tiebreaker has officially begun. No doubt about that one. 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with just 1 home run, and that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Jack.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now at the plate, MikeRedz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, MikeRedz.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third, this could be two. Machado is there. Altuve for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Into the box, MikeRedz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Buster Posey now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Red leads off second with nobody out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
In now is Yasiel Puig. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The NL's on top, 4-1. Ready for another shot now. MikeRedz, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases low. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To third. Red gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the...
Into the box now, MikeRedz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nunez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the National League 4 and the American League 3. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the City by the Bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Into the box now, MikeRedz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cuts. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Rumble.
And it misses, ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what all-star games are all about, so this is well-deserved.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Jerry's Familia pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners. Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Leo Foster gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Trying to pick things up where he left off, MikeRedz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yangervis Solarte.
Attempt here. Red fields it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Digging in, MikeRedz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
All right here.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Chopped weakly to the left. Solarte gonna have to hurry, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from...
Digging in, MikeRedz. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Stepping up to the plate, MikeRedz. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
First baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ground ball to third. Red comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. MikeRedz will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. 3 for 4 so far, seeing it well in this ball game. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Red on at first, nobody out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Now a bunt attempt here. Solarte charging in on it and safe at first on a bang play as that last lunge was. Stepping into the box, Brendan Drury. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, MikeRedz. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Belt rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Next to bat for the Giants, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. To third. There is Solarte. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. 25-3 tonight. The Giants get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Johnny Cueto earns his team-leading 11th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Leo Foster struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gas Lamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available.
From the rejuvenated Gas Lamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. Digging in now, MikeRedz. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. Giants 0, Padres. Now at the plate, MikeRedz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Margot looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So his remarkable season continues, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark. So here now is the pitcher, Ryan Camacho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Working for the punch out and the offer. Hit hard to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, MikeRedz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. Striding in, Brandon Drury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Redz on second, Drury on at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
All right, you're here.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steve Esparza.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
They're down the line at third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, MikeRedz. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 8th inning here from Petco. Striding in once again, MikeRedz. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. Now the relay home. The tag, and he's safe. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good. Oh, it is.
Well, he's about as steady as they come at the end of the game as he seals this victory right there. And this one has some extra added meaning. That's career save number 250 in his outstanding career. Congrats to him.
Close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The San Francisco Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Hunter Strickland earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Mark Melanson wraps it up for the save, his 30th. A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, now at the plate, MikeRedz. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Short picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ground ball to third. Redz is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, MikeRedz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
MikeRedz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Red, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Belt over at second. Red at first, 1 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. What a flip for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now in the box, Mike Red.
Third baseman, Mike Red.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Margot going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Mike Red. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You heard that?
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
The game's future stars are on display as Stephen Luis is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Now at the plate, Jack Reinheimer. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Red utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. 1 out, nobody on.
Balls up! Balls up!
Popped him up. Friedman in foul ground, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. It's a high pop-up. Friedman is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Meyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Culberson has a play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Next to hit will be the pitcher, MikeRedz, and they're runners at the corners now.
MikeRedz.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping in, Chris Ferrillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Ferrillo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Scooped up, one there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Settling in now, Michael Zavala. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that this week.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the... Leading off the inning, Ned Marquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Ned Marquez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The left fielder, number
Standing in now, Tony Kennedy.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Decker waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The pitcher, MikeRedz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Leading off the inning, Jack Reinheimer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Meyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Geronimo Peralta becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Meyer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, MikeRedz is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zavala calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Ferrillo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And it's fouled away. Tapper up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Michael Zavala.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Zavala is retired, 2 down now. Striding into the box, Ned Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Daniel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dominguez over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Cut one.
Ready for another chance? Jack Reinheimer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Breaking ball in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
In now, Jimmy Meyer, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Valdez into shallow left, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. So here's the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone!
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Max Breed will come on now, and he'll slide it.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?